don't forget to make Wrath.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well, if nothing goes wrong, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
That's why I like to look at it.
we should be alright.
If there's any issues, then we'll have to deal with it elsewhere. Anyway, as we go into Cloud Kingdom, we have spawning on the bottom left QED.Bloodmyst as the blue Terran. And up in the top right, we have the Protoss from mGG.Tartarsauce.
Sorry there, I couldn't quite pronounce his name.
You're right, I'm a chef, so I know what tartar is meant to be said.
Yeah, I like that kind of sauce. It's actually some good sauce, just saying.
But unfortunately, Bloodmyst is not a fish, so therefore it is not an instant win for Tartar, and he's going to have to fight for this. It's interesting what Tartar's builds are going to be. I'm expecting that he obviously has a different build lined up than what Maverick was running, being that he's seen what Maverick ran and he saw that Bloodmyst had the perfect counter to it and was ready and prepared. So at least to see how Tartar goes about it on this map.
Yeah, let's not hope it's another 7-gate all-in.
They're always exciting, 7-gate all-ins, because you never know whether they could work or not. It's just Bloodmyst had obviously prepared for that build from Maverick and did everything correct to defend for it. He didn't miss a beat. Had the 3 bunkers up, had everything up.
Yep, he defended it very well. Very calm. Didn't really panic.
No, of course. A call out from the chat is they're betting for a two base Colossus build from Tartarsauce. So we'll see if that is true. You don't win everything. You don't win anything if that's true. But never mind. We'll just see what happens from there. But a 2 base Colossus is the call out Tartarsauce.
2 base Colossus. That's pretty solid. Seems to be like what everyone seems to be doing. Protoss first turn. Just sit on 2 bases, mass up a bit, push out, see if you can win. If not, take another expansion.
Yeah, it's even what I do. I go 2 base off and into Colossus, as it just seems to be the standard and most secure way to defeat balls mid game, as you need that splash damage from the Colossi to deal with it. Main worry about that is a decent drop. If the Colossi aren't in position when the drop happens, you can lose them very quickly and lose a lot to them.
That's the thing about going Colossus builds. You're stuck to one tech tree for a really long time, and on top of that, your army is not that mobile. Like, you have to substitute your non-mobility from the Colossus dealing lots of damage. You have to get blink stalkers or charge lots. You have to be able to keep your base alive. If you move your army out and he attacks your base, you're guaranteed to lose something in your base. You won't get back there in time. That's the problem with Colossus builds. They're very defensive.
Exactly, but Bloodmyst is being cheeky here. He's actually feigning the expansion. He's dropping down the bunker, and he's dropped down the 2 racks, but he has not gone for the expansion. So he's going to meta the metagaming gods here.
This seems legit. Like, it seems like he could really trick him if he can't get. He's not going to get past that bunker. And I don't know if a probe gets. If it gets close enough, I don't know if it could catch a glimpse of where the next.
No, he's even getting a 4 racks down. So this is going to be a 4 racks push. Interesting to see if he gets 5 racks. This is going to be an all-in from Bloodmyst.
Yes, and meanwhile Tate just 3-gate.
He's going for a 3.
Seems like he's going for an expo.
If he 3-gate and if he micros and responds to it in time, is more than enough to deal with what Bloodmyst has coming. Because he might have to give up the expansion, but he'll be able to hold the ramp. And if he continues to hold the ramp, then Bloodmyst has got himself behind in the game. This push, will he push the Zealot past? I don't think he went far enough to see if the expansion was up. I don't know. I think he might have actually gone far enough to see the expansion wasn't being built.
I think, yeah, the glimpse, it should have picked up if there was a command center there. Because he just caught the furthest mineral patch towards that bunker. Which means you should have been able to see that command center. So he might know this could be an all-in. But
he still dropped a command center, he still dropped a Nexus in reply though.
This could be interesting. He could have misread it, or he didn't spot it in time. And he just thinks that there's going to be a command center coming down at some point. But he should know when he sees this amount of Marines push out. It should be pretty clear.
Exactly. It's all going to come down as to where he gets his army and how he defends it. He's getting a robot now. Interesting to see how many sentries he gets out. He's going to need a nice high sentry count to prevent this when it happens.
Well, if the push pushes now, he could have 4 sentries by the time that push gets there, but that's pushing it 4 sentries with no.
And he's pulling SCVs. This Stalker will spot it though.
Yeah, that's the. Is he gonna throw down a different
Will he cancel
gateway?
this expansion? He needs to either cancel the expansion or start getting some sentries out in a hurry.
Oh no, he wants the stalkers.
Stalkers. Oh, this is not good at
That's
all. I don't know if
not
he
a
realizes
good
how much is being
unit.
pulled towards his base.
Oh, yeah, he should. That he did. Yeah, he cancels it.
Oh, cancelled it just in time. But there might still be too much coming up this ramp. He's chrono boosting now, but these Marines need to head up. There's no sentries yet. And the Marines are up from Bloodmyst. They're in the base. They're going to start causing havoc. The bunker's going down.
Good solid.
He's target firing the robotic spade down, but robotic facility down. He's better off targeting the stalkers though. These pros are being pulled now to try and prevent this SCV from finishing this bunker. It won't succeed because they're not target firing the right thing. A lot of probes are falling.
He can't.
Oh,
that's
Bloodmyst is doing so well in attacking here. Beautiful stutter step, beautiful attack. The stalkers were a nice move. He needed those sentry though, and he just walked in those 3 stalkers at the wrong time. He's trying to micro his heart out here, Tartarsauce, but I don't think he'll be able to do enough.
No, I don't think he like, he just, all his units are getting cancelled. He's about to have an unpowered few dozen buildings. He doesn't look like he can hold this. He's trying to pick up the Marines as they come up the ramp. That bunker is just, it's not, he doesn't have any sentries to force field the SCVs away, so it's going to be really hard to shut that bunker down.
No, he needs to target fire the SCVs if he wants any chance of taking that bunker down. I think this is GG.
Buildings unpowered.
Unfortunately for Tartarsauce, mGG pulled out the platinum to try and steal a win off Bloodmyst here, and it's not going to work.
Solid play.
I think you could really say that Bloodmyst meta-game the gaming gods.
That's solid. He's really good at, like, that was really smart, just like making it look like he was expanding. And then obviously he didn't see when he pushed up to that bunker that there wasn't a command center there, and he didn't react fast enough. He still threw down his command center. He didn't throw down any additional gateways. He warped in the wrong units as the push was getting to his base, and then he just realized it was too late. He tried to warp in some additional stalkers, and then he couldn't kill that bunker as it was going down. Just solid play, and this is going to go down now.
Even if he was expecting to, you know, still be able to defend the expansion, knowing that some kind of, you know, early Marine pressure was coming, the Stalkers were just a bad choice. All he needed was 2 sentries, and he could have held that ramp indefinitely.